Welcome back. Jane here. We will be talking about a sensitive topic of tithe today. The pro-tithing American pastor, Creflo Dollar, has changed his tune and ordered his church to discard the books, CDs, and DVDs he produced on the subject of tithing. The prosperity preacher acknowledged that, in terms of tithing, he had been preaching the incorrect gospel and emphasized that, for New Testament believers, tithing was no longer applicable. Bible verse Romans 6:14 was used by Creflo Dollar, who recently made the confession during one of his Sunday lectures titled, "The Great Misunderstanding," to support how Christians should live under grace rather than the laws of the Old Testament. Because you are not under the law but rather under the grace of God, sin will not have power over you, according to Romans 6:14. He said you are under grace, not laws. Although claiming that tithing is an Old Testament custom, he assured his congregation that he is not advocating that Christians scale back their charitable contributions. Since the release of this video, there has been some prominent Nigerians like Daddy Freeze, Reno Omokre, and others talking about this same issue. These individuals have always opposed the idea of tithing and maintained that it is just a way of ripping vulnerable believers off. Others appear to be upset and argue that he has become so rich from these kinds of teachings. Let's take a listen to his exact words and we'll be right back.
I want to start off by saying to you that I'm still growing, and that the teachings that I've shared in times past on the subject of tithing were not correct. And today I stand in humility to correct some things that I've taught for years and believed for years, but could never understand it clearly because I had not yet been confronted with the gospel of grace, which has made the difference. I won't apologize, because if it wasn't for me going down that route, I would have never ended up where I am right now. But I will say that I have no shame at all at saying to you, throw away every book, every tape, and every video I ever did on the subject of tithing, unless it lines up with this. I've done some corrective teaching in the last 10 years, but not to the degree of what we're getting ready to do now. So why is this important? Because religion is sustained by two factors: fear and guilt. And if it's one subject that the church has used for a long time to keep people in fear and guilt, it is in that subject of tithing. And it has to be corrected, and it's got to be corrected now. I may lose some friends, preachers may not ever invite me no more, but I think I've already been through that, so it doesn't matter.
So, guys, this has always been a controversial topic. Now that he has made a U-turn on the topic of tithe, there are some questions we need to ask. What happens to all the victims of this kind of preachings over the years? What happens to the wealth he has acquired over the years of collecting tithes from his church members? If this was to be a copyright organization, I am sure there will be consequences for these kind of actions. Or at least someone would have resigned. Correct me if I am wrong. Anyways, let us know what you think in the comments section. Do like, share, and subscribe to our channel so you can see new contents from us. Thanks and take care. Bye for now.